I'll chase today. I will do, yeah. Hi guys, sorry about that. Um, bear with me. Let's just have a quick look at the charts. I do like NASDAQ. Let's see how this one closes. I think what we're gonna do with the NASDAQ is we'll wait for um, I think a continuation will take out this low. Yeah, I think we'll wait for the market to break that low based on the fact we're 200 points down on the day, 1%. But if you look at the DAX is 378 points down. Let's take a look around the indexes, see what the overview is today. FTSE is down 1.2%, DAX 1.8, CAC 1.8, Nikkei 1.8, Russell 2%. All I can say is that I would envisage that we're going to see a little bit of a follow through on the US markets as they open. But um, you saw what happened last week on Friday on the live stream. We were, hey guys, just hey Simon, do me a favor. If as soon as I, in fact, one second, I want to try and find out how the delay is today. Let me just pull up YouTube live for me, and I'll get an idea of whether we are running much better or we still have a delay of around 20 seconds. Let's have a look. Go to my channel. We'll go to live. Okay, go to live. Okay, go to live. Okay, it's about 5 seconds. Okay, it's about 5 seconds. It's less than 5 seconds. Okay, it's about 5 seconds. It's less than 5 seconds. Okay, it's about perfect. Okay, so the setting that I've used today is definitely much, much better. Yeah, perfect. That's what we're looking for. Looking for as little lag or as little latency as possible. It might impair the image quality, so you might have to change the quality based on the settings in the bottom right hand corner of the video. I've just realized I don't have my brokerage account open, which to be fair doesn't really matter right now. I'm not seeing anything that is massively jumping out at me. Gold. Ooh. Gold longs on the hour on the 30. Okay, gold longs on. Hi Anna, how we doing? You looking at longs on the NASDAQ? Okay, well I'll skip on longs on the NASDAQ. I'll leave that one to you. This is why do you want to try and argue with this kind of move? Good choice. Good choice not to take it. This move is bias has to be shorts, guys. It can only be shorts. If we stay with the trend, stay with the trend. You could do a flip now if you wanted on the NASDAQ. Let me just bring over my phone. I need to get a little bit of music. I think gold. Damn it, I've not got my brokerage account open. So we could look for gold long on the 30 above. In fact, now I'm going to skip. I don't think we've got enough time to get it open. No, if you're open, guys, then you could literally go live on gold if you want. Yeah, so it would be a gold live. I've only just got my account open, so I've missed this one. I've missed this one. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, there is no trade on gold for me, but I do think that would be a nice little quick spike up into here for maybe 20, 30 pips. But I'm going to look for gold longs above here. Gold shorts. Let me just pull up the calendar a second. In fact, if you took gold longs, let me know, and also let me know if you hit TPs. We've already had a trade on gold this morning. While I was at the gym, sent it out to our members. Just said BPC setting up. What am I looking for right now? Okay, 31st. Where are we? Okay, no news today. So nothing that's going to impact that. Let's get a little bit the older. Okay. Did anyone take gold? Hey, Shias. Hey, Anna. How we doing, guys? Uh, so, uh, I think it might have hit 10 pips or more if you took it. It was probably around here. 14 pips maybe, 12 pips. So, hey Gandalf, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So guys, listen, last day. Jez, how you doing, mate? I am officially hooked on paddle now, pal. I am hooked. I've only had one game, but I'm hooked. I've been watching how the pros play it now as well. Very different to the average game that we played the other day. Very, very different. But it's given me some insights into what I should be looking at. So guys, if you like your racket sports and you've never played paddle, give it a try. Surprise me. It surprised me a lot indeed. Okay, so gold, we're looking for longs above the You did, Jez. You did. I also want to question, how have you played so many matches and your rating is still where it is? Do you cheat to get a low rating or something? Right. It is very addictive. I can see why you're playing like 2 games a day, but bloody hell, I was surprised at what they charge for a court. Right, let's amend trade and paddle. Right, let's set the alerts. Let's get rid of these. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, gold. Breakout. Long. Um, how was everyone's weekend? Did you all have a good weekend? Spoil your mums and etc. All right. All right. I'm just looking. I think for shorts, I really want to see like a break below this area here, 3107. I'm gonna put that in for now, but I think we could probably 30. mm, you're gonna have to avoid the lower time frames, I think, with gold. 3114. You got nah. I'm gonna wait till down here. If you're gonna trade on gold, Bias is longs, but we'll wait for moves above here and shorts. We've got no news to worry about today, so no news, no major news. Bias is long. Look at the DAX. The DAX is dropping and it's dropping hard. 371 points down on the day, make it 372. BPCs are what you'd be looking for here, unless you see, yeah, look, daily's in free flow. There's no support now on the daily until you get down to 21.7, so that's another 300 odd points. Um, I reckon, let's have a look. 4 hour. So yeah, basically on the hourly, you're just looking for resistance to be formed. So last resistance is here, 30 minute. We can drop it down a little bit. Oops, into this area. So we're looking for price to rally. So we've got two buyer candles. We've got one up range candle. Now this candle's still live, so it depends how this one forms. Continuations below here. So we're looking for BPCs as price rallies, and we're looking for a breakout should we get below 21,979. So let's look for. Now remember, the alerts will only work for breakouts. You're not really going to use an alert if you're looking for BPC, because you got to watch the market live. You're waiting for price to push higher in this case, and then form a seller candle DAX breakout short. So if you shit, German news has already been out. Um, okay, guys, NASDAQ looks like you could take. In fact, I'd wait for this candle to close. Wait for this candle to close. You got what, 4 minutes? If you want to take one now, you could do, because it's basically taken out. It would have been the entry underneath these wicks here. So basically, price has come up, tested the old range again. So you could literally go live into it right now. So I think I might put a half lot in, a half risk order in. So one lot. 18972. Yeah, looks all right. In fact, I'm gonna skip. Well, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. We'll wait for the open, guys. I think that's gonna be the best thing to do. We'll wait for the open. If it means we miss the trade, we miss the trade. I want to be really, really disciplined today. Um, Gold traders, if you took that, that would have been superb. Unfortunately, I was just a little bit slow on getting the old brokerage account open. Um, I closed it down before I went to the gym, which was I completely forgot about. But never mind. We've already had one trade today. Lola, TP2, well done. Vic, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Remember, guys, you have just under 5 hours, 5 hours to get yourself into the instant FX Capital competition. So really, really simple. Get yourself your instant FX Capital account opened, and you do that by hitting apply when you go to the website. Here's the website. Go on it, click apply, go through the process, get your first account opened or second or third, whatever, however many accounts you have in March opened and that have been one trade placed, you will be entered one entry per account and one entry per personal account. So good luck, guys. 7 o'clock tonight, I'll create a Zoom link. And in fact, I'll do it now. And let me create the Zoom link so that I can share with you. So remember, guys, I'm going to post this link now in the chat box. I'm just going to create it meetings, schedule meeting. I think we'll have it done in about 15 minutes. So we'll do giveaway 5K to 100K. Oh, we'll do that at 7 p.m. It won't be 1 hour. Passcode, no need. Okay. Registration. No, there we go. Okay, save. Okay, guys, I'm literally just dropping it in the chat box right now. Where are we? There you go. There's the Zoom link. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you all at 7 p.m. Now, looking at gold, as you can see, that's what we're waiting for. Higher time frame. I know some of you might look at this and go, "Oh, if we get a close below, we've got those wicks to work with." You just get yourself into a little bit of a mess, really, because we've got these. You've got to clear this area. So you're better off staying out of a trade than just getting yourself caught up in one. Oh, DAX is still dropping, guys. This is going to be the trade. Let's go on the DAX. I know it's down a lot on the day, but what time frame is that? H1, M30. Right. Okay, we're gonna wait for the 30-minute. If you want to trade the impulse entry, you can do, guys. Impulse entry or momentum entry is going to be just below this low. So let me know, are you going to do impulse entry or wait for the close? In fact, let's engage. Let's do a poll. So DAX shorts M30. What's your criteria? Momentum entry or M30 close below? All right, let's start the poll. Boom. All right, guys, let me know. A little bit jumpy there. All right, I've done the poll, guys. So answer the poll. Now, momentum entries, you're going to be in this trade now. And momentum entries, no, it only moved 10 pips, 10 points. Uh, I was just cooking some food for the missus and I had some chili flakes on my hand and I've rubbed my bloody eye and it's on fire. Literally. Good job I didn't go to the toilet first. Okay, let's have a look, see how the poll is going. Okay, so momentum entry, there was 22% of you that said you were going to go for that. Like I said, good job I didn't go to the toilet first. This one. All right, 11 minutes. Now, ooh, interesting move here on pound yen. Okay, so that's yen related. That's had a little move higher. Aussie's continuing to slip and slide. Okay, gold, we're going to wait for the breakout. DAX, the breakout is taking place. We've got 10 minutes to wait. NASDAQ, we're going to wait for a close below here on the 15. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Now look, this would have been like a perfect BPC entry. This is what we'd look for. What would stop us from taking this one though? Why would we not take that as a BPC entry? What would be the reason to stop us from taking that trade? And let me just put an arrow above it so you know exactly which one I'm referring to. Mm, so, yeah, good answer, Liam. I wasn't actually looking at the next candle, to be fair, but perfect answer. There's something else. Yeah, we wanted it to close bearish. It's a BPC. Come on, guys. Doesn't matter about the up range. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Yes, Gandav. It's the to do with where the support is. So look, remember, if we're trading BPCs, right, we want price to. Where can I draw? Where can I draw? Okay, so if we've got our candle like this, forgive the arrows, and then we've got another one going up like this, right? And then we have another one going up like this. What we're looking for when we have a BPC is the range, the clean range that we have to trade into before we get to areas like this. Yes, we're trading with trend, but at the same point, remember when a BPC forms, it's forming because support has been formed. The market's gone from sellers to buyers. So it's the correction that's happened, and we're waiting for the next impulse to start. The next impulse will take us, in theory, back to the previous swing low, which is, this case, here. So if it's going to take us back to here, we need to know we've got 20 points underneath that low, at least, to get back down there. Does that make sense, guys? I mean, you were right, Liam, regarding the wick. There was no wick as well, so we couldn't have taken it. But we wouldn't have taken it because if we were selling underneath here, there's like a 5-6 pip range, which is why now you have to wait for the break of this level. Or you have to wait for it to push higher. Maybe come back up into this area with clean candles that you can sell back down. Yeah? So remember, guys, always keep things nice and simple. Let's look at the DAX. What we got? 5 minutes. Could this be the best choice of waiting for it to close below or what? All right. Waiting patiently to take advantage of a setup. And this is what I got a little bit aggressive over the last couple of weeks with the live streams. So need to sit here and wait patiently for the opportunities. Hey Scott, how you doing, bud? Good afternoon. So NASDAQ, we're going to look for shorts underneath here if we get a close below. The DAX, again, we're looking for shorts, a break below 21,990. Or we're waiting for price to rally and then trade a BPC short. Pound yen, I'm just staying away from. You are not looking at the DAX. What do you mean? Would I take it long? No, no, no longs. Too strong a move to the downside. This isn't, we don't have anything here confirming support other than two 30-minute candles. If we got, I don't know, if those candles have been formed, let's say here, then maybe. Because then here we've got like daily start of an impulse. So this would resonate with maybe, right, okay, if we get some kind of buyer set in order for me to trade the DAX long now, I need to see a change in structure. And this is no change in structure. This is just support form. So my only bias here is I'm selling. Sells and sells only. Unless we get this. Push up candle. Oops, forgive the candles. And we get above, I don't know, let's say somewhere around this area. Then it comes back down. So get candles like this. Then maybe we get something like that. And then here we've had the break of structure. You can see you've had a push up, a new low formed, then it breaks, new high. So just wait. And as I said to you the other day, Gandalf, you have your eye naturally is leaning towards the the reversal. You're definitely a contrarian trader, naturally. I wouldn't say you were a trend trader. You naturally look at looking for contrarian trades. Now, it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. Yeah, Gundaf reversals Verma. Oh, we must be getting close. Here we go. Right, well, 130. In fact, gold. Let's do it. Buys. We buy. Mine's already broken. Okay, no worries. Leave it. My broker debt is a little bit different, but it has broken above. No trade for me, guys. Gonna have to wait for a wick down as well. Yeah, no wick down. Hmm. Okay. Same applies for the DAX, guys. We're waiting for a close below here. So that means we have to wait for 2 o'clock now. NASDAQ, again, we'll wait for 2 o'clock. Um, I do have to make one phone call at like 1:58. It shouldn't take more than a couple of seconds. I just need to book an appointment. So I will stay live on stream at 2 o'clock. I'll just mute it while I make the call. Because I want to wait for NASDAQ open. See if we can get a drop through this area. If we get a 30-minute uprange bearish close on gold, I'll buy the break of the high. Yeah, we were unfortunate, guys. That was the trade. That was the trade. So if you did take it, I think Lola took it. I just didn't have my charts open, unfortunately. Let's have a look, see what's happening on some of the stocks. See if it can give us an insight into. Oops. Ooh. Well, that doesn't look pretty. 6% down for Tesla, pre-open, pre-market open. Yeah, it really doesn't look pretty. Let's have a look at. Well, if this is the case, guys, 1.3% for Microsoft, 1% Google. Yeah, Netflix. Nasdaq's going to drop. Question is, how much will it rally first? 2%, 2% for Amazon. There's no way Nasdaq's holding its current price. 4% for Nvidia. Hmm. 2% for Facebook. I, I literally. Um, would you not place gold now after the wick down? Let's have a look. Yeah, you can place gold now if you want, guys. Above the 15-minute. Hold on, no, we haven't got a close yet, guys. We haven't got. I want to see. I want to wait and see what happens with this candle. I want to wait and see what happens. This candle's still live. Yeah, so it's up to you. If you want to look at that, by all means, you can do and place it above the highs. But I want these little wicks here would be what put me off. I want to see how this candle closes. So I'd give it the 24 minutes. But I think my preference is going to lie, with looking for shorts on Nasdaq underneath here. I mean, it's coming back to test this little area. So maybe this is where we see sellers come in just before market open. Was there anything I missed in terms of stocks? Facebook I did, Google I did, Amazon I did, Nvidia I did. Did I do Netflix? Yeah, I did Netflix. Did Meta. I think I did all the big ones. And there wasn't a positive looking stock there. So maybe we're going to see something like we saw on Friday, which nearly destroyed me. After we sold this, we got the spike up, got stopped out, and then it did this. Destroyed! But never mind. It's part and parcel of trading. All I can say is we got it right. The analysis was right. Just sometimes you can't control. Well, you can never control. You just can't control the way the market gets there. So we did a momentum entry underneath these lows. We got clipped in. Then it spiked up, took us out, only to then to reverse. Now, normally I would give it a second opportunity. I would have given it a second opportunity. The only reason I didn't on Friday is because I'd had 3 losses back to back. And I have a rule, 3 strikes and I'm out. So 3 losses. Sorry, that's it. Day's done. Nah, yeah, obviously hindsight's a wonderful thing. I could have taken that trade and I got all 3 losses back and a chunk more. But that's what we put these little rules in for, to stop, I don't know, blowing accounts, to stop tormenting yourself. You have a day where you have 3 losses and then you're going to take a fourth and it's something you shouldn't have done. Then you end up taking a fifth and you just basically magnify what was not a very good day into being a bloody awful day. So we started off today superbly well. 1 trade, 1 win. Um, we're just waiting now. We're waiting. We're letting the market come to us. We're not going to chase the market. DAX is having a little bit of a pullback, which again, not surprised. It's what, 360. It was 420 points down earlier on the day, over 2%. NASDAQ, they're all yet to catch up. See what's been said on any of the live chats. The dollar is mixed while global stocks are not. They are down. Well, yep, thanks for that, Greg. Safety bid stickers Trump tariffs loom. When was that? 12:49. Oh, it was an hour ago. Traders increase easing expectations for central banks amid the global growth fears. Okay, so yeah, it's all looking pretty bleak, to be fair, for the market and global growth. So maybe this is where we start the next round of easing across all the banks, and they start to maybe fast track some of the interest rate cuts. But we shall see, guys. Listen, don't read into what's that famous saying? Um, Buy the rumor, sell the fact. So we'll just wait for whatever comes out. We'll just trade what we see. It's very easy to get a bias and very easy. And remember, our biases that we create are from what, guys? They're not from the news. What are our biases created from? What time does comics open? 10 minutes ago. 1:30. For the previous 3 weeks, it's been 12:30, but now we've put our clocks on forward an hour. It's back to 1:30, my preferred time. I hate it when the US do theirs 3 weeks before, is because it sends like the news time's different, the comics open to 12:30, the NASDAQ open or the NYSE open to 1:30. It's yeah, definitely prefer it when it all clocks get back on sync. How you doing, Brad? Did you have a good weekend, mate? So basically, if you've only just rocked up, guys, or you're a little bit late to the stream, we are NASDAQ bias shorts, DAX bias shorts, gold bias longs. Looking for a breakout on gold, looking for a breakout on the NASDAQ, looking for a breakout on the DAX. For continuation trades, BPCs, we are not so interested in a BPC, to be fair, on the NASDAQ. Unless price came back up into the 19,100. BPC on DAX looks all right. Again, if we're wrong one. If we could push up, I don't know, 22, 160, then yeah, we're looking for shorts again. Longs, I'll only look at them if we have a change in structure, meaning we see the market shift from producing lower lows, lower highs to then also producing a higher high and a higher low. That would be on the DAX. Gold shorts would mean we'd want to see the market produce a lower low and a lower high, and we'll look to take the next lower high. Yeah, good. Back in France and outside doing stuff, lumberjacking this morning. You got your check shirt on, or you out there? No top on, getting all sweaty. Flexing those muscles and peeking out the window, staring at goose. Right. Well, initial moves right now on DAX and NASDAQ are pushing up a little bit. Now, if the NASDAQ breaks this area, then we could have a change in structure. But we'll just bear with us 45 minutes. A lot can change in 45 minutes. Suspenders, love it. Oh. Well, patience, guys. This is what we do. We sit here, we wait, we plan the setup, and when it comes, we jump on it. Right, let's just see if there's been any movements. Doesn't look like it there. They're all looking pretty. Yeah, they're not looking great. So I can't really see NASDAQ pushing. Nah. Yeah, not seeing it, guys. I'm not seeing it. I think we might have one of those like early little shuffles around where you see the NASDAQ push up or whatever on the open. But it wouldn't surprise me if you have another day like Friday where it just drops. Hey, Jamaica, how you doing, buddy? I say Jamaica because I don't know your name. So King City FX, how are you, buddy? Do you know what? Oil is one market I generally don't look at. Let's have a quick look. The only time I ever look at oil is when someone in here just says, have a look at oil, or I've done this and done that. Mm. Well, put it this way, if it's going to drop, it's in an area. I mean, you probably short quite aggressively somewhere up here to hit T1. Um, Anyone else that sound jumpy? Anyone else? All right, so I just so question. There was a few of you that went momentum entries on the DAX. Did you kill those, or are you still in it? I think for oil to continue, I'd have to see it pop through 69 now. But it just, it's one of those markets. It's just not very clean. When it moves really, really well. You've just got to give it space. Like I couldn't killed it. Nice one, Brad. Uh, I'm not a big fan of the chart itself. Like I think anywhere in the 67 area is brilliant for looking for buys, and I just look for smaller time frames to see the market like spin round. But yeah, I'm not feeling. I patience, guys. Nothing, 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 guys. There's nothing we can do. We just got to sit here and wait and hope that the market gives us an opportunity, which will be breaking one of our structure points that we've highlighted. I mean, to be fair, Nasdaq, you got a bit of free space now to the downside. So if you got a 15-minute bearish candle here, guys, if you got a 15-minute bearish candle, as long as it doesn't drop too far, you could trade a BPC here. But it has to um, be a bearish candle. Okay, bearish candle can be an up range, doesn't matter. So yeah, there is 4 hours and 10 minutes left to enter the Instant FX Capital 5K to 100K giveaway instant funded account, guys. If you haven't done it yet, you still have a few hours, and it is literally a few hours. So yes, all you need to do is go to instantfxcapital.com. Oh, not there. So instantfxcapital.com, click apply, follow the instructions, get your account opened, place a trade before 6 o'clock. And at 7 p.m., I did post a link for the Zoom meeting. I'll do it again now. So the Zoom meeting where I will announce the winner live. I'll put all your names into the hat. I'll find out exactly how many people have opened, how many accounts you've got. I know some people like Simon have got a couple of entries. Simon, have you got 2 entries or 3 entries? I can't remember. I have to get all the details from the provider. I would hate to make an error. 2 this month. Okay. 2 this month. All right, gold is pushing. I'm gonna sit away from gold. I want another candle to pop up there. I think the fact that it's $40 up on the day is putting me off a little bit as well. So I'm going to skip on gold. We're not going to jump into any wild and erratic trades. We've got 7 minutes, guys. Like I said, in 5 and a bit minutes, I just need to make a quick phone call. It'll be really, really quick. I'll just mute myself while I'm on it. Just need to book an appointment. Once I've done that, we can. Bill Withers has just jumped on. So lovely day. That means we've got a trade incoming. Yeah. So once I book that appointment, hopefully I can book one. And then we'll crack on and see if we can get a trade as NYSE comes into the open. Have we got many in today? Who's in today? A bit quiet. So we've got on nice entry. So come on, King City. What's your name? Because I keep referring to you as King City, and I if you tell me your first name, it's always going to be easier for me to refer to you. Simon, Brad, Vic, Gandalf, Anna. What's happened? Who else we got? Scott, Liam, Jez, Lola. All right, who else we got in here today? Sid. All right, Sid. Perfect. Lovely. Nice to have you in here, Sid. At least you keep coming back. Alan Lynn, my mate, that's out in Jamaica, keeps saying he's going to come back, and he never bloody does. Just jump on. What are we jumping on, Mr. Almond? What are we jumping on? What trade are we jumping on? I I reckon we got. I reckon sell stops underneath this low here. This is what I'm feeling. Ooh, right. Let me just. I'm just gonna have to. Just jumped on. Okay, bud. We missed absolutely bloody nothing. Nothing's set up. We're waiting for it to drop. I'm waiting for NASDQ to drop because the markets aren't looking very friendly for the stocks in pre-market. I mean, look at Tesla. Tesla's down over 6%. Um, guys, hold on. I'm just gonna just need to ring doctors quickly. West Hampstead. No, where's the bloody number? Bear with me. Right. So yeah, guys, we're just this has dropped a little bit more. Sorry guys, I'm just how can I be caller number 5 in the queue? The lines haven't bloody opened yet. Unbelievable. Okay, so we'll just sit tight while we're waiting for this market to drop. Right, what chart are you fancying, guys? Which one's your pick? Are you DAX shorts, NASDAQ shorts, gold longs? What's your preference? Tell me what you're thinking. Yeah, you like watching the scalping, do you? Well, I'm uh, I'm being a little bit more disciplined. Right, 2 o'clock. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, I think it's nuts for me as well. I think, but we need to see some kind of. I mean, I don't know where this little relief rally is coming from at the minute. So we'll see. I've got a feeling we're going to see an absolute dump on the open, but you never know. Oh, sorry guys, 1 second. Um, Hi there, can I book an appointment, please? Sorry about that, guys. All right, back. Uh, uh, what's- Right, let's see if we can get a setup here. I mean, if you're going to take a BPC, we need to see a bearish close. Ideally, it's going to take out this low. Then you're going to see a wick up and we sell. Do I want to get caught in this range? Not really. So if you want to take it though, guys, that's completely up to you. Um, I'm gonna. So look, I mean, the thing with scalping, if you want to give yourself the best opportunity, just look for clear candle space. So for example, if we look at this, right, you can see supports being formed. Why? You've gone sellers and then buyers. It comes up. You wait for a candle to close below. Next candle, you wait for it to wick up. Guess what? It wicks up. So you place your sell stop underneath. It doesn't trigger you. It comes back up. But next candle comes down, takes out those lows. That's your clue. You can just go again, bang, you're in, and say thank you very much. So if you give yourself some rules that allow you to stick with the current trend, also allow you a way. Let's say if you're doing a breakout, that if it you see what some people do on the breakout, they'll sell as the candle closes because that's the confirmation, right? But confirmation on the closing below. Next candle can come straight back up and it could be a false break, and you don't know until after the event. That's why I always like to wait for the wick up or the wick down in the opposite direction to the way that I'm trading. So it's a really simple rule to add in. You know, if you think about how you fire a gun, you cock the if you're about to fire a gun, the hammer gets pulled backwards, so it's cocked for it to go forwards. An elastic band, if you want it to fire it forwards, you have to pull it back to go forwards. So I use that principle for trading. Very, very simple, but it is what it is. Ooh, I know what's missing. Mr. Withers. Okay, let's coming back. Gold's dropping. Now, if this drops down into here and we get buyer candle, then lovely. We're going to get a really nice setup. And anywhere down here, guys, and I mean, the deeper this 15-minute candle drops, the better. Is Rich in here today? Rich, I think the world is going nuts on AI. Every email I get from, it doesn't matter whether it's a reporting, accounting agency, an ad agency, everything is, oh, our AI does this, saves you so much time. Everything, everything is AI related. Doesn't matter which industry. All right. The only thing I'm not using AI for is trading. Be interesting to see how AI is going to react when markets crash. Because obviously it doesn't see those things. It doesn't understand panic. It doesn't understand fear. It has no emotions. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when we do get a market crash. What happens? Will it just go absolutely bonkers and start buying on massive drops, or will it just go bonkers and start selling everything? Will it start hedging? We have no idea. So, in principle, all these AI systems work great until they don't work. We've got 24 minutes, guys. Uh, I've been I've been watching how you do it and take notes, so I keep coming back low. But I have really good intro. But I have a really good intraday trading day strategy. We're winning 50 to 65% of my trade at 3 to 1. Ah, lovely. That's well. You only need to be winning 30% of your trades to make money at 3 to 1. So if you're winning 50 to 65, you're smashing it. So on those numbers, if you think about it, if you're doing 50, let's say you do, I don't know, 20 trades a month, one a day, and you're a 50% successful strategy at 3 to 1, you're winning 10, so you're making 30%. You're losing 10, so you lose 10%. So you're up 20%, 20% a month. Thank you very much. That's insane stats for 3 to 1. You usually have to sacrifice success to get 3 to 1s, 4 to 1s, etc., 2 to 1s. People that say they win 99% of the time generally have like a massively inverted risk reward ratio, somewhere like for you win 20 in a row and then lose one, and that one loss will take out your last 17 to 18 wins. But yeah, that's where you have to be super, super careful. Right. Come on, markets. This is painful today. DAX is pushing. We could be setting up for BPCs. Let's just have another little flip through while we're waiting, see what's happening with the old. So Netflix, what we're sitting down. It, I think it's rallied a little bit. Netflix, Google. This was about 1% down. Rallied a little bit. Amazon 2% down. Nvidia 3.3% down. It's going to be interesting, guys. It really is. I'm not quite sure what's going to go on the open. But Tesla was around 6% down. Where is it now? 5.5. So it has pulled back a little bit, not much. So we have 20 minutes to wait for the open, guys. I know it's been a, yeah, to be honest, I just try my best to make the market as simple as I can, and just happen to find this way I'm trading. Lovely. Well, I tell you what, I find more fun, Sid, is making money. So if you're making money, that's all that matters. Yeah. Don't try and fix something that's not broken. So if you're making it, well done, buddy. That's all that matters. And just stay disciplined. Just whatever you're doing, don't try and change anything. Make notes on what's working, why it's working, and just visualize that setup. What does it look like? Where do I replicate it? And then test it on different markets. You might find some markets you get what's what the members saying. I I couldn't get on the live stream today. What you guys make of the gold chart now? Still live now. Ah, okay. Uh, well, that 15-minute candle's kind of screwed a lot of things. We need it to stay down there for an opportunity for BPC. Uh, oops. Last year I made 70k. This year I'm trying to probably break the 100. Lovely. Good work, Sid. That's what I like to hear. Making money and in the sunshine. What more can you ask for? What part of Jamaica are you based in? I did in 2020. I came over to the Caribbean, did some courses over there. Started in Antigua and did Barbados. But that is something we can talk. St. Elizabeth, lovely. Right. Right, here we go, guys. We got getting close to the open now. 15 minutes. 17 minutes, sorry. DAX popping a little bit. All we need now, hourly candle. So DAX sales would come on ideally an hourly seller candle. The lower time frames just look a little bit cluttered. So I would stick to the higher time frame. Wait for a bearish candle to form. Lola, you went to high school in Jamaica, St. Elizabeth. Is this where we get friends reuniting all of a sudden? We come to trade and train to reunite. Look at this. Which one? What year? Ah, small world, this guy. Small world. This is going to be so fun. Lola, did you go to school with the Sid? It's Sid. Look at this. Old high school sweethearts. Here we go. Oh, way before then. Uh, no worries. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. But it was close, but no cigar. Here we go. Sid, I've just found a picture of you. It's amazing what you can find online. Few details. If you see Sid, tell him remember that ad from Go on, Peter, reminders. Uh, Ash, there we go. So look, right. Ah, oh no, it's 2015. Right, 12 minutes. What year is this? All right, come on. It's starting to move for us. We're looking for this one to drop. All right, gold. I'm gonna leave this one alone. DAX is still. We need a nice big hourly nice big seller candle to come in there before we can start to resume the downtrend. Right, let's see what happens here. We've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and this is where we could potentially see some market movement, definitely to the downside. Oh, back in the 80s. Well, I'm a 70s baby. I know Jezzel have been Jezzel have been a 70s baby as well. I know he looks like he was a 60s baby, but he was actually born in the same year as me. Not sure if he's still here, but I'm just waiting for the comment. All right, this is what I'm expecting. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a big sell-off on the open. Let's just have another quick look, see if they're still. You had a tougher paper on, mate. Your life really don't get. Mate, I've nearly fallen asleep. The only thing that keeps me awake is I'm having to. It was. I thought it wasn't. It was 2015 and 2016. These are. Were you still in those colours? The yellow and blue. They're all 2015, 2016. I couldn't get the 2009. I'll have another. I'll have another look in a bit. That tells you how quiet today's been. Literally, I'm literally. We nearly had blind date reunion. I've been searching Sid's football teams. There's just not a lot happening. If you want to trade this one short, guys, I wouldn't though because you're gonna unless the next candle spikes up. If it closes like this, the next candle spikes up, you can do. But I think I'm just gonna look for sells underneath these lows. To be fair, guys. Gold will stay away from. Need to close above this area. Yeah, and sells underneath here. So did we put the sell order? So I'd want to close below here. Wait for close below or sells. Uh, steady, steady, steady. All right, come on. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes to go, and then hopefully we get the big sell-off. See what's being said on Forex Live. See if there's anything. DAX falls to a key. Oh. Goldman Sachs raises US recession risk to 35% amid trade tensions and weak confidence. Lower GDP growth, higher inflation, and expected rate cuts. Fed rate cuts signal growing economic concerns heading into 2025. We're like nearly halfway through. UBS expose DAX. Okay, the dollar is mixed. Yeah, nothing we don't know already. So I think realistically, what we're going to do here, guys, is if you want, like I said, for those of you that are trading or happy to trade this little bit here, if you get a wick up, you can sell a bearish move down, and hopefully we then continue to see the move through here. So look for the sells underneath here if you have a wick up, but that is if you want to trade pretty soon after the open. I'm going to wait for a close below the level, guys. Um, the market will usually give you a second opportunity. What I mean is, it might spike down, trigger you in, and then it'll either keep going, or it might spike down, trigger you in, reverse up, and then give you a second opportunity. So I'm not going to rush this one. Once bitten, twice shy, right? I'd rather be sitting on the sidelines and I miss the trade than sitting there going, how do I get out of this one? So that's one thing about confidence, guys, right? Confidence is a good thing, being able to pull the trigger, but it can also be a dangerous thing. Sometimes it's easy to get overconfident, and I think that's a position I was in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, sometimes it worked out for me, but when it doesn't work out, I look at it and go, yeah, I understand why I took the trade, but realistically, it's not those type of trades that have made me the profits in the past. Yeah, you can be a bit lucky and it gets you there at some points. But overconfidence is a dangerous thing, guys. Never be overconfident with trading. Just follow the process. Stick to the rules. Have your checklist. Is it a breakout trade? Is it a BPC? Which one are you trading? Is it a flip? Right, so breakout trade. Right, what am I waiting for? If it's a breakout trade, am I doing a momentum entry? If I am, what time of the day is it? Is it as new cash is coming in? Right. Am I just going to do a breakout and a normal entry, right? Waiting for the wick up. If I am, I've got to wait for a close below. If I'm going to do a momentum entry, I'm going to use the lowest wick. So here, I'm saying, right, let's make our decisions right now. I'm going to do a breakout trade, but I'm going to do it with a candle closing below. So I'll wait for the 15 minutes. So 2:45. I can't do a BPC because we don't have enough pips available to us here. Don't have enough range. 23 pips, not having that. So if we get a close below here, what's that, 18,982, then right, we look for a trade. If it just goes without us, then we have to wait. We wait and we'll see what presents itself later in the day, or we just close up shop. We've had one trade today. We took our win on gold. And that'll be it. Uh, the good thing is I'm moving to Florida this week. You moving to you moving to Florida? Oh, nice. Whereabouts are you moving to? Okay, we've got 1 minute. 1 minute for the open, guys. 1 minute for the open. And there we go. The market has just opened. All right. So are we going to do the same thing that we did on Friday? Have initial push up. Try and close some of the gap. Look, so Tesla's down 5% on the open. 5.2%. Amazon 2.4% on the open. 1.3 on Netflix. 0.7 on Google. I'm just looking at all the big ones, guys. Nvidia 3.64 on the open. These are big drops, guys. I don't expect NASDQ coming back from this. So will we, if we break this low, how many of you are going to trade the momentum entry below here? I'm going to wait for the 15-minute. Okay, I'm going to wait for the 15-minute. I want to see if we can get a close below this structure. Here we go. Let's see if we break these lows. Oh, it's dropping. Now look at that. Sod's law. Would have been your TP ones. All right, maybe we. Bloody hell, it's absolutely down 320 on the day. Yeah, don't blame you, mate. In on the momentum. Well done. I think right now what we can. I mean, from the break of those lows, it's moved 86 points now. Uh, Still going. Can we get? I'm downside here, guys. 5 minute. Can we get? So okay. So what we down? Three is 1.6% on the day. Maybe we can take a cheeky overkill switch. I'm just gonna change screens, guys. Da, da, da. Oh, hold on. Let me just set pending. Where is it? TV. There. I'm just looking at. We'll see if this one. I'm looking. I'll just do a. What have we got? 30. Uh, so I'll tell you what, I'll leave it there. I'll just put a because it's moved so far. If it comes back into here, guys, then we can look to trade this as a BPC 5 minute, but don't want it to drop, come all the way back. Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna see if we can get a potential entry here. And just put that there for now. If the next candle pushes up, let's in fact, while I'm just looking at this, I just want to see what's happening on the stocks themselves while we. That's okay. That's fine. Tariff fears from Liberation Day loom on traders' minds. Alright, so why is it not moving? 317. Let's go daily. H4. Okay, so we got a 5 minute sell stop underneath the wick up on this current candle. 2 minutes left of this candle, and if it doesn't trigger on this candle, then what we're going to do is we're going to change the entry to underneath the low of this candle. Okay, so it needs to trigger on this one to be underneath the low of this candle. So we've got a minute left. Where is it? What's the time? Yeah, 1 minute 20 seconds. Ah, finding some different settings on this on the streaming software right now. Okay, this is good. Don't know how I've done that, but okay. Okay, 30 seconds to trigger, and if not, we then just adjust our entry underneath the low of this candle. And if that doesn't trigger on the next 5-minute candles, then that's me done for the day, guys. Right, let's change entry. Okay, here we go, guys. This is the last 5 minutes potentially of the stream. If it doesn't trigger in this 5 minutes, I'm doing one. Right, so all I'm going to do is... Oh, actually, I don't want to set it just yet in case it gets slipped. So 330. It's going to be around 370 to get to. All right, what's the S&P down? Down 1%. And it has just broken to new lows underneath the 5-minute. Okay, that's good. The Dow Jones hasn't. So the fact that the S&P has broken new lows, quite happy about that. And it's pushing lower. Right. We're going to TP1 here, guys. Like I said, overconfidence is a dangerous thing. S&P is sinking. Literally same setup on the S&P, but it's broken the lows. Dow's taken out the lows. Here we go. What are we risking? 1600. Four. Now that could have been a wise maneuver. Two minutes left to trigger. If not, that's it. I'm done. No trade. The Dow's pushing again. S&P's pulling off a little bit. We have 1 minute 30 seconds. So we'll see if we remain on stream or not, depending on what happens here. Guys, while we're waiting for this to trigger or not to trigger, remember, tonight, 7 o'clock, live draw for the 5K to 100K ASAP. You've got 3 hours, 15 minutes to get your account opened. Place your first trade, and you'll be entered into the competition. You only need to place one trade. So really, really quick, guys, get it done. And at 7 o'clock, I will be hosting a Zoom meeting, which you can register on here, where I'm going to announce. Oh, I'm triggered. Right. Let's. Okay. So let's see what happens. Did it? I don't know what is going on, but good job I got it on my phone. Right. I've just closed half. Just moving my stop loss to break even. Jesus Christ. There we go. So we hit take profit, guys. Um, there we go. Break even. Did you get it, guys? Let me know you got it, because my everything just stopped moving. Did you do it, guys? Let me know. Did you get TP1? That is the easiest way to get 20 pips. Yeah, well done, Lola. Um, because it was a 5-minute trade, I'm just going to take another half off now. And there we go. We're out. So well done, guys. Nice, simple, easy trade there. So well done, guys. Round of applause. Didn't help that my screen decided to freeze, but that was best case scenario, 37.5 pip. Something's happening here as well, guys. Something's happening with the power here. I don't know what's going on. Look, it stopped moving again, and it's back. All right, guys. Well, listen, that's it. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. In fact, no, I'll see some of you tonight at 7 o'clock. The rest of you, I'll see tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. All right, guys. Take care. Sleep well, and good luck for everyone that's entered today. See you later. Bye bye.